government at all levels in Nigeria have continued to deploy strategic measures to combat insecurity in the country. These efforts, however, tend not to have yielded the expected results. In today's episode of Smart Delta, we will be showcasing another inspiring initiative of Governor Ifeanyi Okowa and how he has deployed his years of experience in governance to enthrone peace and security in Delta State. I am Abiyayiwa Odiase. Stay with us.
The administration of Governor Ifeanyi Okowa has no doubt continued to evolve significant strategies to ensure peace and stability in Delta State. The resultant effect of these efforts has been a gradual and steady realization of a more prosperous and stronger Delta. Besides the sustained efforts at ensuring peace and inter-community relations in every nook and cranny of the state, the Okowa-led government has also addressed the recurring challenges of violent crimes, as well as curbing the emerging and horrible incursion of suspected herdsmen, which threatened the livelihood of the people in recent times.
I've noticed that since Senator Dr. Okowa came into power, it has been more peaceful. He has this panacea for peaceful strategy to ensure that there is peace. Issues of herders, chaos has been reduced drastically. The issue of unknown gunmen has not been heard in Delta State as a whole.
Our governor, Senator Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa, is finishing very strong. He's a man that has been running an all-inclusive government, and he has also created the ambience for peaceful coexistence. And the security condition of the state has been top-notch. You can't take that away from him. So he has done massively well.
In his usual manner of listening to the cries of people and calming the nerves of agitators in the creeks, Governor Ifeanyi Okowa has built trust between the government and the governed, which has snowballed into improved peace that pervades the state. In a chat with Smart Delta crew, His Majesty King Charles Ayemi Botu, the paramount ruler of Sembiri Kingdom, revealed that Governor Ifeanyi Okowa's approach to governance has sustained peace in the state.
Since Governor Okowa came in, since 2015 to date, the peaceful disposition of Delta State has attained unequal heights, like it has surpassed its predecessors. And when there is peace, there is development. So we've been enjoying peace. So kudos to Governor Okowa.
As a leader who is passionate about peace, Governor Ifeanyi Okowa set up machineries that will not only identify the causes of conflicts among communities, but also prefer solutions to emerging challenges. Today, the Delta State Advisory and Peace Building Committee, headed by Professor Sam Oyewaire, the Peace and Security Committee, headed by the State Deputy Governor, Dikin Kingsley Burutu-Otuaro, as well as the concerted efforts of the Special Advisor on Peace and Security, Chief Edwin Uzo, have helped to promote peace, unity, and renewed strength in oneness.
The Delta State Peace Advisory and Advisory Council, headed by Professor Sam Oyewaire, is an advisory body. They look at issues and provide advice to the state. Deputy Governor wade into issues too, just like the governor too. So these three bodies work together. Some issues come up there, they refer it to us. Some issues come here, we liaise with them, all to ensure that we have a peaceful state. We've achieved a lot, and the communities are happy.
Not long ago, Smart Delta's roving lenses capture the Edwin Uzo's Peace Building Committee's intervention in Elu Community, Isoko North Local Government Area. Umuzogolu Community Leadership Tussle and their meeting with the leadership of the nomadic Fulanis in Delta State, all with a view to entrenching peaceful coexistence within these communities.
I appeal to House, whatever those children have done, I condemn them. You said so. I'm not in support of such things, and I don't do such things. But for the petitioner, which I'm a gun runner, I've never said I am sorry. Oh, you didn't have to say sorry to me. Sorry is what I need.
Saying I'm sorry is, if I better was the English word, it was a very small word, very What I want us to understand here is that the thing is not the father to his children alone, but it's the father to the whole community.
I have preached here that everybody should forgive each other. Those petitions were done in anger. I said so. All the petitions, both the one you wrote against me, the one you wrote against me, were done in anger. Because there is no time you can be a return runner. It's not possible. Let's allow peace. Let's go a line of peace. We are an ambassador of peace. The traditional ruler, who is #1 peacemaker of the kingdom.
We are sorry. Share worry.
There's no way enough. Be a me now.
I don't know, say, Delta people they get mind. To call different people to come and need find peace or less this year. Many years pass. Finally they are here in Delta. This problem can happen here. This one can happen here. In many places. So, Delta governor, we dey beg. We want peace. The faceless people are the criminals. But we, who are face, need to protect ourselves. First, once we see such people, we will report them to the leadership. The leadership will report them to the security agents and to the communities.
Peace, they say, is the most treasured and greatest assets of humanity. So, to further strengthen the ideals of peace, the Peace and Conflict Resolution Team recently commemorated the International Day of Peace.
Delta will have relative peace. One should acknowledge properly the role of His Excellency. His profile, his personality evokes a lot of peaceful environment for us. And that's why everybody talks as if we are different here, we are united in Delta State.
The state's Operation Delta Hawk Squad has helped to deepen and expand the security architecture. Their activities have helped to checkmate insecurity in the state. Take a listen as Deltans count the gains of their operations.
Governor OKOWA is Ekweme. He's Toknadu. He has been trying as regards security in Delta State. Since the inauguration of the operation of Delta Hawk in Delta State, it has been peaceful.
Security is everybody's issue. And with the state of the nation today, we really have to do more. Operation Delta Hawk is a welcome development.
Earlier in the year 2021, the administration took further steps to engender peace. A total of 378 constabularies who have graduated from training were presented to the people of the state as part of efforts towards establishing community policing in the state.
At a time like this in our country, when we're experiencing so many difficulties fighting crime and all that, we definitely need a policing system that makes us more service-oriented and more friendly with the people.
These are grassroots people. They know the problem of their various terrain, and there's going to be of immense support to the police force. What they are doing now is in the right direction. I commend them.
It will go a long way in making sure that the life and properties of the entire nation, most especially the one of Delta State, we shall see to the positive implementation of life and property being preserved.
The Delta State Police Command has equally recorded huge success with the arrest of criminals and seizure of a cache of arms and ammunition.
Let me commend the effort of our amiable and erudite Governor, Senator Dr. Ifeanyi Ato Okowa. He's a man of the people. In terms of his support to the police, I want to tell you, it's been very wonderful out there. If we request for vehicles, he says, CP, take vehicles. Armored personnel vehicles, they are there. All we are provided by Governor Ifeanyi Okowa. And no wonder, therefore, Delta State today can be adjudged as one of the safest states in the South Nigeria.
The administration has continued to support the 63 Brigade of the Nigerian Army with the establishment of facilities for the full operationalization of the brigade. Officers and men of the brigade have been instrumental to the peaceful atmosphere in the state.
This will go a long way in promoting interagency cooperation between officers and men of the Nigerian Army and other security agencies who, over the years, have shown keen interest to participate in exercise of this nation. The other side is also expected to strengthen civil-military relations between the military and the good people of Delta State. I wish to also sincerely thank His Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Delta State, His Excellency, Senator Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa, for his support.
The government of Delta State, led by Senator Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa, we are very, very pleased with the flag off of SSI Stillwater. And this undoubtedly is not only going to prepare the mental and combat readiness of the operatives, but also it is going to help in containing the insecurity challenges we've been facing in this part of the country. We are very pleased and we expect that this will yield so much fruits of security in the state.
The state government's efforts at entrenching security has equally attracted the support of other well-meaning Deltans. Recently, the Jim Ovia Foundation assisted in the revamping of facilities in one of the police divisions in the state.
I want to commission this beautiful edifice and pray that God Almighty will rest His glory in this place. We have a lot of ways of reaching out to our people and trying to address conflict issues, and that has paid off. But we thank God for our people, the level of cooperation and partnerships we are getting. And we are truly very grateful that even the properties that we're getting owed, that our father and brother, Mr. Jim Ovia, came in, not a rehabilitation now, to do a total reconstruction of the place. Because when you see the police command, you just think that this is just all. We just took a walk to the back, and what I have seen, the number of quarters that he has built in that place gives a lot of comfort. So the police will be working in comfort here. And when a policeman actually is working in comfort, he's likely to be more civil.
We want to cooperate, we want to collaborate with the police and armed forces because it's very important that the environment, the indigents are secured, are protected. Security is very, very important. What's the point of having a robust economy if you are not safe?
Another Deltan who was also invested in the security architecture is the minority leader of the House of Representatives, Ndude Elumelu. Honorable Elumelu, as part of his constituency project, built accommodation and a clinic for the men of the Department of State Security.
Your Excellency, today, inspired by your stronger Delta mantra and my personal inner passion for my people, I have remained resolute in my commitment in making their development, welfare, and improving of their living standards the focal point of all my activities and actions as their representative. May I state that these interventions will never be possible without the support and encouragement of His Excellency Governor Ifeanyi Okowa.
I truly thank Right Honorable Ndude Elumelu for the great works that he's done. And this time, he's not being political about it. He's aware of the security challenges, and he did realize that the health of the people who provide security for us and the comfort that they desire is met. Because when such is met, you are able to encourage the men to actually go out to the field to be able to do their work. As a state, we are obviously very proud of the efforts you're making and the fact that you have continued to constantly relate with the state.
This is not just giving back to the society, but it highlights what people can do to enhance the general welfare of its own people. This command at one point was the worst we have in Nigeria among the SSS commands. But I am proud to say today that it is the best. It is now a model, courtesy of what the governor did in getting that block remodeled. So your investment in security, sir, is a very wise one.
Smart Delta. Bros, I agree to. Happy novice. Now, what did they build for you?
You know they this time. Now fly over now, roundabout. You see, Governor Okowa want make sure say we could get smooth drive for every area for Delta State, so that even people when they be say that they go Onisha or maybe they road they go Lagos, Benin or Warri, you not go the experience go slow for this Coca area. Brother, what do you think? Governor Okowa dey work oh. Na today you know.
It dey very clear say this 2022 we don enter so go be another harvest of projects for this Okowa government.
Now Warri they come from so. Governor Okowa dey build long stretch bridge. They call am Trans-Warri Bridge. The bridge they lead to Ode Chekiri. The bridge they link to several communities. Even as me and you they talk so, construction of 19 bridges they in progress, and some of them are already completed.
If we begin the count ongoing projects when this Okowa government they go break, we still they talk. Technical colleges, newly awarded road projects.
You know say they go break and you won't start to the count. Give me food, make I shop.
Governor Okowa is still working.
Next to Governor Okowa.
Smart Delta. The understanding of roles played by traditional rulers and clergymen in the unity of the state is not lost on Governor Ifeanyi Okowa. His regular interface with them has helped to build bridges and promote cordial relationships between government and the grassroots.
We've not had a governor who is much more closer to the traditional rulers and who is much more caring like he is. His government is a peace-loving government.
Senator Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa, the governor of Delta State, from time to time does consult the church when there are security challenges. But what we do more, and which he is constantly reminding us to do, is take the security issues to God.
Furthermore, the equitable spread of political appointments and projects has reduced conflicts to the barest minimum.
All his promise he always keep to it. Chain of the position, he touched all the ethnic group. He's a very good man, and we believe in him, and we're going to work with him for his tenure to succeed, because he's not a biased governor.
If you go around Delta State, there are a lot of changes. Roads all over the place, building schools, empowering people.
He has fulfilled all the promises. We've seen what we have not seen before.
The involvement of local governments in crime prevention is key, as it is the tier of government closest to the people. During the inauguration of the LGA chairman in 2021, Governor Ifeanyi Okowa urged them to formulate policies that will impact positively on the economic well-being of the people and to place high premium on peace and security.
As leaders closest to the grassroots, our chairman and vice chairman must work closely with the traditional institutions, grassroots organizations, youth groups, vigilante groups, and official security channels to ensure peace and security in our communities.
Not too long ago, the executive chairman of Isoko South Local Government Area, Honorable Victor Asasa, inaugurated the Isoko South Neighborhood Watch. This is aimed at maintaining law and order in the local government area. In a chat with the executive chairman, he said this initiative is to complement the stronger Delta agenda of Governor Ifeanyi Okowa in the area of peace and security.
Isoko South Neighborhood Watch is a way to watch each other's back, especially to guarantee to see that we can bring about safety for lives and properties. What we're trying to do is try as much as possible to put in our effort towards crime control and prevention. This excellency, this is one of his areas, maintenance of peace and order. So we're only trying to collaborate His Excellency's effort.
The Neighborhood Watch was inaugurated some months ago. It's really been effective. All the vigilante groups were involved. Any crime committed on one axis within the Isoko is communicated to other axes and they swing into action. And I can say there has been peace.
An idle mind, they say, is the devil's workshop. The Okowa-led administration has remained committed to ensuring that young Deltans, including people living with disabilities, are empowered through the various job and wealth creation programs of the state.
Before now, we are not in the society. But since Governor Okowa came on board, persons with disability, we have been recognized in his government. At least I would say 100% we are fully carried along in his government.
Through the Skills Training Entrepreneurship Program, STEP, the Youth Agricultural Entrepreneurship Program, YAGEP, the Rural Youth Skills Acquisition Program, RISA, Girls Entrepreneurship Skills Training Program, GUEST, Women Empowerment and Skills Acquisition Program, WESAP, and many more have not only put food on the tables of Deltans, but has made them shun crimes and become entrepreneurs.
OKOWA is working and we are seeing it live and direct. I'm one of the beneficiaries of the ICT program.
I feel very excited because it is a dream come true. It is not one thing we can easily get from the streets, but by the grace of God we have a loving governor who says no, that the youth of his state are his concern, and he wants to put a smile on their faces, thereby putting on food on their table on a daily basis.
Not too long ago, artisans in Delta State came out en masse to appreciate Governor Ifeanyi Okowa on the diverse support that they have received from his administration.
Okowa built ultramodern mechanic village. We have been suffering from Shylock landlords. We cried to him. He now say, okay, that is going to give us a very gingertic market in Asaba here. In fact, we are parking there this year.
Okowa has empowered us even last year, but we are praying to God for this year own. He will empower us more.
For the artisans in Delta State, the year 2022 promises to be great as the governor announced that the government would give financial assistance to 2,500 artisans to stimulate the growth of small and medium enterprises in the state.
I've taken note of the request that you have made. At least we can provide something to help support the artisans, not as a union, but to support individual enterprises. 2,500 artisans will be empowered in the course of 2022.
As a result of the peace and security over the years, the Okowa-led government in 2021 played host to a number of notable events. The visits of the British High Commissioner Catriona Lang, Conference of Speakers of the 36 states of the Federation including the FCT, and the Southern Governors' Wives Forum, just to mention a few.
We've gone rounds and we are impressed. When you have resources matched with passion for work for the people, then you see development everywhere. Even when we were from the air, we saw development. When we came driven through the street, we saw development, and now we've seen them a lot. We are highly impressed.
Governor Ifeanyi Okowa's outstanding contribution to development in the state can be attested to by the multiple awards from various organizations in these years. Just recently, in 2021, Governor Ifeanyi Okowa was decorated with the Best Governor of the Year Award on Peace and Conflict Resolution in the recently concluded 2021 National Peace Awards. This was in recognition of his outstanding accomplishments in promotion of peace and conflict resolution in the state. The people, no doubt, have embraced his peace-building platforms and people-oriented programs.
We want to, on behalf of the governor, the government and the people of Delta, appreciate the organizers of this event, because we do believe that at this stage of our development, what we desire most is peace. And we're also very, very happy that the organizers have recognized our modest contribution as an administration to foster peace and harmony in Delta.
Peace, they say, is the fertile ground on which prosperity grows. The peace and security enjoyed by all and sundry in Delta State is the major roadmap to a stronger Delta. My name is Abioyiwa Odiase. Thank you for watching today's episode of Smart Delta.
The feedback segment.
This week, we received a commendation on our Instagram page from Lomo Special, and it reads, "Security has been a serious challenge in Nigeria. I am glad that Delta State has been peaceful and secured, and we are able to go on with our daily activities. all thanks to our Ekweme, the Chief Security Officer of Delta State.
I want to urge all Deltans and all Nigerians and persons from across the world to continue to watch Smart Delta. They're doing so well. It's a good means of communication of what we do in Delta State. I'm quite excited that they've been getting the information out there. If you want to know a lot about what is going on in governance and development in Delta State, continue to watch Smart Delta. You will definitely be able to get all the information that you require.
Text your questions to 081-211-92133 or send with the hashtag accent to all our social media platforms.
You better run, come to Delta State. Come and see the good things where OKOWA'S they do. You better run, come to Delta State. Come and see the good things where OKOWA'S they do. I see your job and work creation in Delta make the youth say them highlight. OKOWA'S. I see good roads everywhere in Delta make the people say them cola. Come live in Delta. Say me I say. Come invest in Delta. Come explore the potentials of our state.